to straighten all the boards up, get them level again, and then I will measure the distance for all the shelves and start cutting. Let's see how this goes. Okay. You stay. So with the board cupping, they don't fit, of course. I'm gonna try that other shelf on the end because it's supposed to match the width of the first one. We'll see. It's extremely frustrating. This is bullshit. Three shelves and I'm already f***ed. God damn it. Okay, screw it. I'm just gonna go on to the next board. I need 12 of those short ones anyways, so hopefully the next board will actually be straight and I can get at least a few shelves out of it. Let's give it a shot. Frustrating though, holy shit. Here we go again. I gotta put these aside because I gotta figure out something to do with them.
Your crack is whack.
Alright, good morning. So as you may have seen yesterday, I got frustrated and stopped cutting these shelves because I ran into a little problem. I'll show you what that is. So all the boards I'm using for shelves have cupping, meaning the boards are warped like this. So what that means is they basically will not slide in nicely into my dado cuts. So today, I think I found out a solution because there's no way I'm gonna go buy all new lumber, especially with the prices of lumber right now. Like it's still 2021 December. It's actually my birthday. But I have figured out a solution. So I'm basically gonna use my dado stack to just trim just the edge that's gonna go into the dado cuts and basically plane off the edge. And then we'll see if that works. It's kind of annoying because this should be a really simple job, just cutting shelves, sliding them in. But now I have to add this extra step. So let's get going. First I gotta clean up my mess from yesterday. And then we will start this shit. I need some music. But we are ready now. Okay, so 3 top cuts. This one, I think. Okay. I'll just bring you to show you. So what I'm going to do is lower my blade down to a tiny amount. I just need to scratch the surface, basically. So even that's like probably way too tall. Let's go with that. The blade width is, I think, 13/16, which is a tiny bit more than the dado depth. So that should be perfect. I'll just line these up like that. Strip a tiny little layer off and it should work. God, I hope it works. Okay, wish me luck. I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna make that even smaller. That almost took too much off, I think. Like, we just need a very thin strip and then it should fit. So, but test run anyways. Perfect. No, it actually needs to go. Jesus, quite a bit smaller. Okay. So this is number 3. Let's see. Beautiful. Okay. Found a solution. It's annoying, but it works. Okay, so here's a perfect example of what I'm trying to do. So that's how you can tell that the boards are cupped. It's only cutting the edge even though I'm holding everything flat down on the blade. So that should do it. This is the one I couldn't even get out earlier. Boom. Oh, sorry, you probably couldn't see. Ta-da! That is pretty exciting. Oh, yes. Cool. Yay! Exciting. Oh, did I just waste a piece? Stop. Okay. So I just screwed up one of my last cuts on my last board. So I think that's it for today. I'm gonna take a break, but I am gonna look around and see if I can find any more boards around the house. Pretty sweet though. Almost there. We're getting there. I'm so excited. Like, this is so awesome. I can't wait till it's done. Fuck it, I'm just gonna hybridize some other boards that we have. So on either side of this window, I've got these inside boards that are kind of just the thickness I need to put the trim on. And just so I can get that shelf completely done, I'm gonna cut them up. Who cares? So it's gonna be a while before I can finish the rest of these. The original load of lumber I got to do this, I got just before the first lockdown, which was like what, March 2020? Yeah. Now these boards are, the lowest I've found is $32 each, and I need 11 just to finish the shelves. So we're gonna hybridize some of them, or cannibalize. All right, well, that makes me feel a lot better. Okay, so now at least I can finish these up. I can get them all sanded, stained, polyurethaned, and then squared up and glued in. If you look real closely, they're not all quite fit in there, so I'm gonna have to use some clamps, some glue. I'm gonna have to make sure to pull all these boards out so everything's nice and square on the front. But in case you're wondering, this is not gonna be the finished edge. So there's a gap up there between the ceiling and the thing, the boards, the standards. You know, there's all this stuff going on. So for all of these, I'm gonna put trim, ceiling to floor, and then I'm gonna do crown molding all around the entire room. Let's see, and then on the bottom, I'm gonna be doing some wood paneling and fill that in. That's not gonna be a shelf. And then the biggest and coolest part is this is going to be a Murphy door. So that's gonna be the hardest part, and the last thing I do probably is, well, after the trim will be the last thing, but this will be the second last thing. I need to figure out how to make the Murphy door and have a secret room. Pretty exciting. Very exciting.